Today I'm just thinking about three main reasons why I think that 2025 is going to be a great year for you to try to become a freelancer yourself. I had a friend recently ask me what it is that you do as a freelancer and how did you get there and what exactly does your day look like and all these questions. And as I was telling my story of how I became a freelancer, I could tell one of the questions they were really asking was, is this something that I could also do? Could I emulate what you've done and move from my current job into a more freelance role? Now, while there's a lot of things to be said about the freedom of freelancing, one of the things I will say is that I think that 2025 is going to be a year that really the bar is set low for people to jump in and try out making money with the skills and passions that they already have. And so today I'm just thinking about three main reasons why I think that 2025 is going to be a great year for you to try to become a freelancer yourself. All right, the number one reason to start freelancing in 2025, plain and simple, you have a skill that people will pay for. You have a skill, passion, or expertise that people are willing to dish out good money for you to do for them. So maybe you're good with spreadsheets and you can do a lot of good data analysis, or maybe you're a organization freak and you love personal organization and setting things up in workflows. Whatever it is, there is something out there that you do, that you bring to the table that people find very valuable because they don't want to or can't do it and are willing to pay you for. And I'm telling you, it could be anything. People pay for everything online. So if you're thinking about putting a skill to use and trying to make money off of it, I guarantee you there's a client out there who's more than willing to pay you to do it. The second one I love to tell people about is that the barrier to entry to starting a freelancing side hustle or career is pretty low. There was a time when you wanted to start a business, you had to have brick and mortar location, you had to have all this paperwork, you had to have all these supplies. I mean, there was a whole thing to it. Nowadays, if you've got a laptop and maybe a camera and some Wi-Fi, you can pretty much set up and do anything online and build really good relationships with clients pretty easily. So it's a really easy way to just jump in and get started without having to worry about all the overhead. For my freelance writing career, I pretty much have my computer, keyboard, a few subscriptions to a couple tools online, and that's really all I need. I have a lot of other things I use, but I don't need those things to make it work. The third reason, and at the risk of sounding philosophical here, is what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose by putting yourself out there and giving it a shot, right? The barrier to entry is low enough that you can go out and put your name and services out on a couple freelance platforms and just see what happens. You throw some spaghetti at the wall, see what sticks, see what clients are biting on, and then you start kind of building from there, right? The worst that can happen is that you don't get any hits. And I'm pretty sure, as history has shown with other clients I've worked with, if you put yourself out there in the right ways, you will find clients who are willing to pay for your expertise to take something off their plate for them. So if those three reasons are compelling enough, here's my encouragement for what you could do to help make 2025 the year that you actually start freelancing. Start small and stay consistent. There's a lot of people out there who go all in on trying to make a lot of money online really fast, and they buy a lot of courses and they buy a lot of guru advice. But the reality is that myself personally and the other freelancers that I work with all started off by doing little things really well for a long time. And so make the gig, put your project out there, make a portfolio, start contacting someone, and just do little by little by little every day, and you'll start to notice the compounding effects of how that consistent work pays off. Because like I said, it's a small barrier to entry, you've got all the tools you need, and you have a skill that someone would pay for. So give it a shot in 2025. You have nothing to lose, but you have a lot to gain. Good luck.